I love, bro. On the dead homies, bro. I put it on everything on my soul, on my kids, nigga. I'm the one that smacked Julio Foolio that night when he got dropped at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? It was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that, cuz, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had them put that 10K up, told me to slide, told me to smack fool, cuz you know, he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So, what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So, I just handled it, you feel me? It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga don't give a fuck, bro. Like, about that money, anybody could get it, you feel me? And, you know, Fully, hey, on everything I love, bro. On the dead homies, bro. I put it on everything on my soul, on my kids, nigga. I'm the one that smacked Julio Foolio that night when he got dropped at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? It was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that, cuz, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had them put that 10K up, told me to slide, told me to smack fool, cuz you know, he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So, what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So, I just handled it, you feel me? It is what it is, bro.
Alright, check it. Welcome back to BrainFLoTv / Hot Topics TV. You already know, if the topic is hot, we're on it. Listen, stupid is as stupid does. You know, there's a lot of people who are in prison who should not be there because they were wrongfully convicted, right? Somebody told a lie on them. I don't know, they got framed. But there are also a lot of people in prison who deserve to be there because they just plain out stupid. S-T-O-O-P-I-T, stupid. Y'all know the real word and what it means. I'm watching this confession by an individual who is claiming Julio Foolio's body. The first thing I said to myself was, my brothers are not that bright. My brothers, a lot of us, we take ourselves right into the places that we don't ever want to be. And then when we get stuck, we start crying for help. Now I'm watching this video and this brother comes on the video and he says, on folk and them, on my people and them, on my kids, on my this, on my that. He's the one that killed Julio Foolio. Not only did he say he was the one that did it, he gave a reason for why he did it, and he incriminated somebody else. He said Yungeen Ace put that money up. He put $10,000 on Julio Foolio's head. And he's about that money, and anybody could get it about that money. Get it. So you a contract killer admitting that Yungeen Ace called the shot and you executed and got your money. I don't think that's so bright. Another thing is, this isn't back in the day as far as biometric goes. Biometrics meaning all the things that identifies you individually. Your retina scan, your eyes. Because if you notice, he has everything covered up but his eyes, along with his eyebrows, pattern of your eyebrows, along with a little bit under the eyes. You know that kind of information, they don't need to see your whole face to identify you. You know that, right? I don't know if you haven't seen it, but people gain access to places based on their retinal scan. Not their facial scan, their retinal scan. So you exposing this part of yourself while telling a story about how you killed Julio Foolio because Yungeen Ace put $10,000 on his head and you wanted that bread. You're not hidden. And then he said, I'm with Yungeen Ace and them. I hang out in Jacksonville all the time. Who knows knows. So you trust who knows to keep that secret for you? That you're a contract killer and you took Julio Foolio's life? Because as far as I see, there's a lot of snitches around. Even the hardcore street ninjas who be like 10 toes down in these streets, homie. We don't talk to no police. We don't talk to the feds. We don't snitch. As soon as they get... Y'all seen enough episodes of First 48? Soon as they get in that room, they telling. Even if they bolster up for a little bit and play hard for 5 minutes, soon as they start saying, well, you know, it's a first-degree murder charge, and I don't think you want to take this whole life sentence by yourself. You might want to do yourself a favor and show that you're not a stone-cold killer. Show some level of remorse. Tell us how this went down. Because I know you didn't really mean to kill him. But the way you're acting right now, it's as if you just stone-cold took a life. And if the judge and the jury thinks that, you might never walk out of prison again. When you hear that, can I get a cigarette? Can I get a glass of water? Can I get a soda? Some places, they ask, you hungry? They say, yeah, I'm hungry. We got burgers. You want a hamburger? Yeah, please. Can I get a soda? You know he about to tell. Listen, I'm looking at this from many different angles. One angle is, this is either somebody who wants to incriminate Yungeen Ace by saying he's the one that put $10,000 on Julio Foolio's head, but Yungeen Ace don't have nothing to do with this. He's trying to mislead the investigation because, you know, social media is watched heavily by law enforcement officials, right? So they will see that video. And when they see it, there's no way an investigating officer can ignore that video. Because that video might be a confession, a genuine confession, that actually leads to solving the Julio Foolio's murder case. So they're coming after you. Now, is this somebody that's trying to mislead them, throw the investigation off track because they're getting too close to the real people? Or was this somebody who actually did it and is putting it on folk and them, on my family, on my children? You know, that's one thing we never say in the black community. Unless you're just a diabolical human being, you would tell a lie and then say, on my kid's life. I have children. And if you want to catch me lying, say, put it on your kid's life. I'll say, all right, man, you got me. Because I'm not putting it on my kid's life. I deal with God, brother. And I don't want to put it on my kid's life and then that turns out to be the case. Next thing, my kid come up sick. There's a spiritual world to this physical world that we live in. So I don't cast nothing on my kid's life. Matter of fact, I practice not telling lies. Because when you don't tell a lie, everybody knows what it is from the beginning. And then whoever wants to deal with it will find a way to deal with it. And whoever don't know what it is from the get-go, and they can get gone. So I practice never telling lies. I don't have to remember what I rehearsed. Nobody could say, tell that story again. And then when I tell it again, they say, oh, but that ain't what you said the last time. That is not what you said the last time. See, my stories remain the same because I don't practice telling lies. And I definitely ain't putting it on my kids. You can put it on folk and them, whoever that is. You out here in these streets, you ganging, banging your folks. You can put it on your dead grandmama grave because she already died and gone. But I ain't putting nothing on my damn kids. Now I'm looking at this situation like this. We're about to hear more about the individual who is in this video. Because this individual obviously underestimates the skills of forensic specialists and law enforcement in 2024, which is weird to me. That's like going to a store like a Mega Mart or a Walmart and shoplifting in 2024. I've been to the back of one of those stores. They have a room in it that has nothing but cameras in it. And they have the store covered from every angle. There's no way you will not be seen unless the loss prevention guys are not paying attention to the cameras back there. Kind of like the same thing with committing a murder in 2024. Eventually, they're gonna get you. They might not catch you today. Sometimes it goes for weeks. Sometimes it even goes for months. Hell, we've seen it go for years. But then they roll up on you, man. And you gotta pay that price. What's done already cannot be undone. Y'all murdered Julio Foolio. You took his life. You took him out of this world. I was just speaking to my sons yesterday because I am a father of teenage boys. And I was just speaking to my sons yesterday and I said to them, I don't know if Julio Foolio was a real demon. I don't know if he has bodies. I don't know if he has killed before and that's the karma that came around. Or he had put money on anybody's head before because you're just as guilty and that karma came back around. I don't know. Or I don't know if he was just trying to live up to an image that was paying him. But either way, I can only speak on what I know. And what we know is Julio Foolio was murdered. And what we know now is there's a video of a young man saying he did it. I'll tell you what, if I cover my face and I do a video right now and I leave my eyes out, if my mama, my sister, my brothers, anybody look at that video long enough, they're gonna say, that's family, folks. That's my people. That's him. They know that's you. You can't hide even if you cover your face. And your face wasn't that covered in the first place because they can still tell the outline of your face. They could tell if you have round cheeks on your jaw, or they can tell if you have a slim down face, elongated face, etc., etc. They're coming for you. And when they come for you, we'll see if you still keep that same energy Yeah, it was me. Or this story is going to turn to, I was just playing. I was just doing it for likes and views on social media. Now, here's the thing about admitting that you committed a murder. Remember G Dep, the rapper that used to be with Puffy and Bad Boy Records? G Dep. G Dep just got pardoned and just came out of prison after doing so many years. G Dep committed a murder in his early 20s. Height of fame. Dusted, shermed up. Out, living wild. And it ate his conscience. It ate him alive so much that he walked into a police station and confessed of the murder he had committed. They don't just take you into custody immediately. They do their investigations. And if it all leads to you, you're going to prison. Now, this person didn't confess to the police. This person didn't confess to the police. This person confessed to social media while hiding their face so they won't be recognized by the police. And at the same time, incriminating Yungeen Ace. So what do you think's about to happen? Law enforcement are about to be all over Yungeen Ace. They about to get set up for surveillance. Law enforcement is about to be all over Yungeen Ace trying to figure out who is this person. Did you put a hit out on Julio Foolio? Now, I want y'all to pay attention to the video that Yungeen Ace dropped the day after Julio Foolio was killed. The lyrics in that video, if you should apply it to Julio Foolio's situation, the lyrics basically is as self-incriminating as it gets. Now with those lyrics, they called me, told me you got a drop on him. I told him slide or do it. Then a man comes up and say, I did it. If these dots connect in any way, even closely, Yungeen Ace about to be in a whole world of shite too. I see them posting on Julio Foolio's Instagram account, voodoo is real, and the power of voodoo is real, and people are gonna mark these words, because you'll remember these words when you witness what's about to happen next. Let me say something. They can fake whatever they want to fake, but one thing I know you cannot fake is dying and coming back. And you cannot fake Florida police getting down with your scam enough for them to get on national television and say, yes, you were pronounced dead and you are dead. So we're not looking for Julio Foolio to come back, not in the person. But like I said before, there is a spiritual world to this physical world that we live in. And as a person from the islands, I do know that it works. Whether you want to call it voodoo, obia, or whatever you call it, it works. Now, however Julio Foolio's grandmother uses it or mother uses it, do they use it to lead the police to the people, or the people who did it to the police? Or do they use it to destroy and expose who did what to Julio Foolio? We'll wait and see. You don't have to believe what I believe. It's cool. I've lived long enough and seen it happen over and over long enough to know that it works. It works for good and it works for bad. That way. I'll catch y'all on the next video. But I want you to tell me in the comments section below, do you think that that was Julio Foolio's real killer admitting on record, tape, social media, publicly to taking Julio Foolio's life and exposing Yungeen Ace as the one that put a $10,000 hit out on Julio Foolio's life? Or do you think this is just some ninja trying to go viral, looking for clout? Because clout is a drug. And a lot of today's people are intoxicated and they crave clout. They crave going viral. They crave being noticed. Likes, clicks, views. Some of them would do almost anything for it. To include admitting to a serious crime. Admitting to a murder they did not commit. Think about that. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and get on up out of here, man. I'll catch you on the next video. This is Hot Topics TV / BrainFLoTv. And if you've never been here before, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I'll catch you on the next video. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you are notified every time a new video goes up on this channel. I'm out. Peace.